This is 3 waiting. Terrific. All right, there it is. What's up, folks? Let's see. Happy Thursday, everybody. We're now on YouTube. We're now on YouTube. We've got kind of religious here, so I've joined the monks. We're here live with Uraeus tonight. We're going to be giving away the PS5 for the amazing Kickstarter folks. What's up, Johnny Box? What's up, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, you might be one of the lucky winners tonight. You might be one of the lucky winners. Let's see if Mike Davis, I can bring him on.
Let's see here.
I don't know if you got some folks in the background, Uraeus. I don't know. Is that like, what's up, Chris? Chris, good to see you. Happy Thursday. Uraeus going to be on for just half an hour. We're announcing the PS5 tonight. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for everyone that's joining tonight. Announcing the PS5 tonight. We're going to hang out with Uraeus for just half an hour. What's up, Benjamin? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, I've put the Stranger Comics account on private, not realizing on Instagram that that means we can't have an Instagram live at the same time. So it might not be a huge influx of folks tonight, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We also, let's see, let me just do this. I've messaged a few folks, all right, because obviously we want to celebrate with as many people as possible. And then tonight at around 6:30, Quincy will come on. We'll talk a little bit about the law, and of Asunder, announcing giveaway of PS5. Let's see if who read the newsletter. Let's see who read the newsletter. Good Lord. So folks, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Of course, I remember you, Benjamin. Absolutely. For sure. What's up, Evelyn? Good to see you, love. What is up, everybody? We are here with another Thursday. This Thursday is going to be the last Thursday for 2 weeks. Because next week, of course, is Thanksgiving. The following Thursday, I will be off, and then I'll be back. And I'll also be, and I think Uraeus will be on as well, the Black Comic Lords event. They're giving Stranger Comics 2 hours, so I can bring on Uraeus, Rob, the Stranger Comics team. And then on December 13th, guys, we will have the Winter Stranger Con. Which is pretty bonkers. Lots of fun, lots of giveaways, lots of goodies. A new exclusive, by the way, if you missed it last week, just to show you a amazing new way of doing things. We might end up having to do one of these beautiful ones right here for a Jaycen Wise. This is a foil inks foil edition, never been done before, as I'm told. So by the way, guys, if you are on early, you can claim this for $60. We're only printing 25 copies of these. Only 25 copies of these Love and Death Lee editions for $60, signed or clean. It's a StrangerCon pre-order. So if you missed it last week, guys, you can claim this right now. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the ancients, the Ansunarim, which are the ancient beings of Powesian. Dura is one, the ancient of the butterfly. Of course, the main famous one we have is Dusu, where you first meet Dura, this lady right here. But this is a brand new Look at that, Uraeus. How pretty is that, right?
Beautiful, man. It's like an etching.
Yeah, it's foil line art. So the actual line art itself is foil, and this is a soft print. It's beautiful right here. So if anybody wants to claim one of these, this is also on an inks only interior. We sold, I don't know, about 10 or 11 of these last week. There's only 25 printed. So if anybody wants to claim one, pre-order early, snag one for $60. First ever of its kind, the J. Lee Inks foil on foil line art right here for $60, signed or clean. It is yours. Josh is in the chat, so he's taking down claims of those. All right, congratulations, Benjamin, on buying the house. That's amazing. I'm so dehydrated. It's yeah. So tonight, guys, obviously it's the big hullabaloo for Uraeus with the PS5. He's like, you know what? I've decided I'm not going to give a PS5 away. I'm out. So there it is, folks. Let's bring Uraeus back into the mix here. Let's make him nice and big, bigger than me. He's got broader shoulders to carry such a thing as a PS5. And we're doing the giveaway tonight for the PS5. I asked Uraeus if you wanted to wait to StrangerCon, and he said, no, I never want to speak to you ever again after tonight. But on StrangerCon, guys, we will be doing the announcement for the giveaways from the social media posts. All the other giveaways are going to be happening on StrangerCon. So tonight, though, for you early Thursday peeps, tonight we will find out who wins the PS5. Who wins the PS5? And something we were doing as well. Hey, Quincy, did you pack up the original crocodiles from last week? If you didn't, I'd love to show folks as well, because we have some other amazing things as well that we were doing last week. What's that? Yeah, the one that Daryl brought today. Yeah, just bring those so I can show people just in case any commissions want to happen and so on. One's already packed up. One is, one isn't. Okay, so tonight, guys, what we'll do two different mystery boxes. I went like this, but we'll do two different mystery boxes. If you want to get a Jaycen Wise mystery box with just Jaycen Wise goodies in here, all right, including a medal, we will do a Jaycen Wise, thank you, a Jaycen Wise mystery box.
Nice.
For $50. All right, Jaycen Wise solo mystery box for $50. That will be the first one tonight. Then we'll do an Asunder one. So if anybody wants a mystery box, while we've got Uraeus on for just these next 20 minutes, two people can get a Jaycen Wise mystery box with all sorts of Jaycen Wise goodies in here for $50. Who wants a Jaycen Wise mystery box for $50 with a remark by myself right here before we get into the Asunder aspect of it all? All right. I did bring also, of course, some Jaycen Wise goodies. If you missed this, guys, a lot of you guys didn't get a chance to get this because you've hardly had any Thursday lives. This New York Comic Con exclusive is actually the Virgin edition of the Raiders of the Lost Ark homage. This Virgin edition we will do for $30. So if you missed the chance to get the Virgin edition, this was the New York Comic Con exclusive Raiders of the Lost Ark homage. We'll start off with that for $30, signed or clean. This is the New York Comic Con exclusive. I believe we only printed 50 copies of this. It might actually be less. So if you didn't get this edition, a lot of you guys, I'm sure, are waiting on the Kickstarter to see what you got to go, hey, wait, did I get this? Chances are you didn't get this because this was the New York Comic Con exclusive Virgin edition. So there's your chance to get this while we've got your rares on right here. I've got some other ones right here, you know, that are here live and direct tonight. So, but while we've got your rares on, before we have to take off, let us do this. Let us see. Oh, and before I forget, guys, let's do the pick your number from 1 to 100. Let me see what I'm going to give away, right? While we've got your race on, let's do something cool. Pick your number from 1 to 100. The winner tonight is going to win the Jaycen Wise Virgin Edition right here. So I'm going to roll the dice on this one. I'm gonna shake it like I'm exercising. All right, I've rolled them dice. Let us see. Okay, I'm going to read out the numbers, and I'm going to see who won. Okay, Chris has got 77. Charlie in the Box got 31. Alvin's 24. 82 is Sabira. 20 is Evelyn. 18 is King Ryan. 44 is No Service. 71 is Sheed. If I didn't hear your number call, if you didn't hear your number called out, it means I didn't see you. I missed you. What's up, King Ryan? And by the way, it's my last water bottle, and you guys are already wearing me out. 46 for Brian. If you didn't hear your number called out, guys, it means I didn't see it. Pick your number from 1 to 100. The winner tonight is going to win this right now. Right now. The winner tonight is going to win this right now. And then we will move on to, I've been yapping a lot, to be honest. It's true. It's really, it's a true story. Is going to win this. Oh, and by the way, Benjamin 96, thank you so much. Let me also, because I want to get you on our Patreon for folks who are joining us. We want to have you on our Patreon. I'm going to just pop this in the chat, because on StrangerCon, for the first time ever, guys, we are going to be doing we'll do our StrangerCon, and then we'll do 1 hour special with just Patreon members. So good. So good. All right. If I missed your number, it means you're yapping too much and I didn't even see it. So we're going to do this right now. Somebody's already got very, very close. Two people got really close. One person got very close. No Service got a 47. I rolled a 48. So No Service wins the amazing New York Comic Con exclusive. Josh, if you want to write that down, let me know in the chat if you are alive, aware, and here we are. If you're out there, Josh, let me know. No Service wins. That's Dave Danner wins the New York Comic Con exclusive right now, just for hanging out. Holy smokes! In the first 15 minutes. I'm going to write that down as well, just in case. Win for No Service. Virgin. All right, here we go. I'm going to write this right there. Virgin, Jaycen Wise, Raiders. All right. Thank you. All right. So Josh has got it there. Thank you, Josh. Okay, perfect. All right. So that is that win right there. Oh my goodness. Now, for folks that are here, you literally are lucky. Kickstarter, we sent out our updates. We did it in the newsletter. Let me just pop that right there. But I should just leave that up the whole night, right? Okay. Celeste Cornish is on, an absolute legend. Celeste Cornish is a legend of Stranger Comics. Great to see you, Celeste. Hopefully, the world of Washington is welcome you back with opening arms. By the way, folks who are fans of Defiance, who had a great meeting today with the director, it was amazing, of the movie. All right, so okay, so now this is where we get to the crazy part. Let's see if Mike is also going to be All right, let's see. I think now, Urias, we're going to announce the PS5 now, right? Because Urias isn't going to be long. Okay. Now, again, folks, if you missed that, we do have all sorts of rare Jaycen Wise stuff tonight to sell. We'll announce the winner of the PS5. Then we'll spend another 15 minutes showing off some very rare Jaycen Wise New York Comic Con exclusives. And then we will show some Stranger Con exclusives. And we'll talk about the new upcoming comic Dead River with the crocodile, and some other rare goodies, okay? Some other rare things as well. So quick thing again, if you're joining now and you want to claim, you missed the chance to claim the New York Comic Con exclusive for just $30, the Virgin Edition, signed or clean, guys. Signed or clean, claim this for $30, the Virgin Edition. You know what? Let's make it $25. I'm feeling in a very giving, spiritual mood here. So New York Comic Con exclusive, Jaycen Wise, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Virgin Edition, with the New York Comic Con logo on the back. $25, signed or clean. There you go. Who wants to claim that? Who wants to claim the New York Comic Con exclusive of this right here for $25? What's up, Kevin? What is up, Model One? We're about to announce the winner of the PS5. So in the meantime, if anybody wants to get this Canaan White Virgin Edition, you can for $25. There you go. And if anybody wants to get a Jaycen Wise only mystery box, is $50 for a Jaycen Wise only mystery box. And you just don't know what'll end up in a mystery box. There'll always be one metal and a whole bunch of comics for $50. Kind of a steal. Kind of a steal. Look at that. Foil stuff right here. Okay. All right. So anybody want to claim Jaycen Wise mystery box for $50? Let me know in the chat. Now, while you're mulling that, and while you're lamenting if you don't get this, how are we doing this? How are we doing this, Urias? Are we showing your process here? Am I putting
you can absolutely pull up just going to use the Google number selector. There are 808 keys.
Okay.
For every $100 spent, backer earned a key. So there are 808 total keys in the pot. Each key is assigned to a name. I have the name. It's in a spreadsheet right here, and we will just use this. Is that 808? So, and just to let you guys know, this is not just a PS5, but it's the PS5 Pro. What's the difference between a PS5 and a PS5 Pro, you may ask?
I'm asking.
The PS5 Pro is a more powerful and expensive version of the standard PS5 with key upgrades like a stronger GPU, 2 terabytes of storage, and enhanced ray tracing technology. PS5 Pro is designed for players who want the best possible performance and visual fidelity, especially in games that have been PS5 Pro enhanced. So top of the line, I think it retails for $760 or something like that. So factory seal, brand new in the box, PS5 Pro. And without further ado, I will press let me get my spreadsheet up. It's serious business, man.
Serious business. And, good luck to everybody out there.
And once again, this is just appreciation for all the support and just to make it a little bit more fun and interesting. All right. So without further ado, I will generate between 1 and 808. 254.
254.
Number 254 is Lee Smith.
Lee Smith. Lee Smith is, I believe, Black Cherry Angel, if I'm not mistaken. There are two. Is that your friend Lee? Is that, I believe that might be Black Cherry Angel, who is on the last. Let me see. Oh my goodness! Let me see if that is. I'm so. Wow, that's crazy, crazy, crazy. Let me just have a look.
Yeah, my friend is Lee Willis.
Okay, yeah, Lee Smith is Black Cherry Angel. Yes, that's so crazy. I don't know if Lee is on here, but congratulations. I'm going to email Lee right now from my phone on my other thing right here. Lee, let's see. Black. Shit. I don't know if Lee's on here. Goodness gracious. And I can't do it from my phone, and I'm on the Stranger Comics email address. Well, congratulations, Lee. Well, if Black Cherry Angel pops on the live stream, Black Cherry Angel, when you pop on here, I'm going to make a note, Josh, if you can, please. I'm going to email Black Cherry Angel tomorrow morning if I can't figure out what her email address is.
I have the email address right here in the
you do
in the spreadsheet.
there. All right, I've got an email address right here. Loves. Okay, got it. I have it right here.
You have it.
Okay, I'm gonna do it right now. Loves. Goodness gracious, why is it not saved? How frustrating. 1 second, guys. 1 second. I'm all excited. All right. Boom. Okay, copy. There we go. All right, copy. Cancel. Keep editing. Done. Yes. Done. Boom. Yes. We're on the live. We're on the live. This is me being a poet, of course. You won the PS5. You won the PS5. Don't you love autocorrect? Oh my goodness, it's my voice right there. And guys, don't forget, like the stream and stuff. We're trying to build build our YouTube following here, folks. Like the screen, like the stream, share the stream. Boom. There it is. I've emailed Lee Smith. Congratulations to Lee Smith. It's amazing. Congrats. Absolutely amazing, folks. Thank you to Uraeus for providing such an incredible gift. It's phenomenal. Yeah, my goodness, I'm so burning for you. to quote the song, I'm gonna take off my monk robe and get a bit more kind of risque. There we go. So congratulations to and guys, just in general, thank you so much for folks who are supporting this campaign, supporting the campaign, supporting Stranger Comics. I will also share with you in the stream, Josh, I don't know if you can do this too to help me out a little bit, is share with me or post the link to StrangerCon. There it is. I'm going to see if I can do this. If Josh, if you can in the chat, show the, pop in the chat the link to StrangerCon. That way everybody right now can go and post. Everybody can actually click like and notify for the actual StrangerCon event. I'm trying to actually do too many things right now and make sure everyone is coming to that event. So in the chat, make sure you click that. There it is. All right. Let's see if that provides a click. There we go. A clickable link right there. And yeah, folks, obviously this is the desktop version right here. Make sure you go and hit notify on there right there. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. There we go. Thanks so much. All right. Now, for folks also that are joining that missed this, while we've got your ass on the live stream, if anybody wants any of the New York Comic Con exclusive, I put the mobile down. If anybody wants the New York, that's the one I cut and pasted from the link that you did in the newsletter. So that's awesome. Who knows? Okay, if you guys want the New York Comic Con exclusive Tahani Far and you missed this opportunity, if you missed this opportunity to get this Tahani Far edition, you can get the New York Comic Con exclusive Tahani Far for $50, the foil. Now, guys, this was not on the Kickstarter. So if you want the Tahani Far New York Comic Con exclusive foil only edition, very, very rare. I believe there are 25 of these, if I'm not mistaken. You can snag this for $50. $50 for the Tahani Far New York Comic Con exclusive edition. $50. The Jaycen Wise edition right there. It is absolutely beautiful. Anybody who missed this, claim for Chris. You got it. Chris would like to claim this. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you. Thank you. Amazing. $50, guys, to claim the Tahani Far edition, the New York Comic Con exclusive edition right there, printed by Ready Comics. This is a very beautiful, rare claim to get. This was not on the Kickstarter. So here is your chance to get it live and direct, signed or clean. Signed or clean, guys. Any other claimers right here? We got your ass for like 2 more minutes. You know, just validate this man before he goes and you know, off into the world and you know, plays on his other PS5.
Yeah, it's still so beautiful, man.
It's crazy. Absolutely nutty. Yeah, lovely, lovely stuff here. So we got that right there. Let us know. And remember, folks, we also have the other New York Comic Con exclusive on discount for $25. $25, the Raiders of the Lost Ark New York Comic Con exclusive as well. So if you want to get a New York Comic Con exclusive, don't want to spend as much, get that edition. It's also a New York Comic Con exclusive as well. And then Quincy will be on soon as well. We're going to show off some of the New York Comic Con exclusives for Niobe that we did as well, which are pretty amazing, and other goodies. All right. So we got these editions right there. Any other claimers, let me know. The other New York Comic Con exclusives, which were not on the Kickstarter, everything's kind of out of order, which is super fun. Let me see. Okay, let's see what we got here. We do have the foil editions, by the way, guys, if you missed it. The foil edition of the NAS edition right here is $50. If you missed the foil edition of the NAS, it is $50. The NAS exclusive is also $50. The Jay-Z color edition is also $50. Obviously, this is the dinged edition right there. I can do the set for $80 if you want this set, and I do have the black edition foil as well, lurking around here somewhere, and I have the paper editions as well. So let me know, guys, if there's anything that jumps out at you. The Jay-Z black edition New York Comic Con exclusive, the paper editions are $30, so a little bit cheaper right there. But some of you guys got these, of course, on the kick with pre-orders and things. Here's the other foil edition right here, just so you can see it. This was on the kick. We did pre-order some of these goodies on the kick, so a lot of you guys have these, just maybe not the Tahani Far. But opportunities to get this, if you missed this, let me know in the chat, guys. And we have only a couple of these left, which is, I think, one of the most ridiculous comics we've ever done. the gold etched edition of the Nas is absolutely stunning. Shout out to Ready Comics right there. Let me know, guys, if anything jumps out at you. You guys, I'm sure, are waiting for your Kickstarter, so no pressure whatsoever on those goodies. Thank you so very much for all the folks that have been claiming things. And remember, we'll have a whole bunch of this stuff on StrangerCon as well. Yeah, that Nas gold etch is ridiculous. Is absolutely ridiculous. So, I know Uraeus doesn't have long, so I'm gonna bring him up right there. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this as well. I'm gonna do that like that. There he is, folks.
Yeah, just once again, just appreciate all the love and support, and can't wait for those, everything backers ordered to get in your hands, so we can get the feedback and just start this journey with us. It's just an amazing story. The artwork is amazing. From the moment you put the book in your hands, it's the feel of the book, open it up, and from front to back, it's just the beginning of something really special. And just glad to have you all along for this journey. So much love and much respect, and just appreciate you all.
Thank you, bro.
Especially you guys, the Stranger fam, of course. I mean, just top of the food chain.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the journey. I had a chat with Prentice, funny enough, this morning. I got more updates for the potential studio interest. So keep your fingers crossed, folks. You guys want to see Jaycen Wise. Yeah, a lot of fingers crossing right here. So can't wait for issue 2. That's my prompt right there. Busy year ahead of us, folks, for you Stranger Comics fans. You guys got a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff coming down the pike for sure. Yeah.
Much
all
love.
Right, brother. Yeah, peace out, brother. Enjoy,
all right, peace, man.
This evening. Yeah, enjoy your evening. Good luck with everything.
Thanks.
There I am. I'm big again. So what we get asked a lot, guys, is a lot of the lore. This is shout out to Evelyn in the chat. Evelyn has been saying to me, we've got to keep talking more about the lore, because there's so much in-depth stuff that we do at Stranger Comics to learn about the different characters, the gods and the races, how these kind of comics are all intertwined. A lot of folks don't realize how intertwined they truly, truly are until we kind of read some of the passages. I read some of the passage from the new comic called Dead River last week, which features the ferryman. And this is one of the ferrymen right here. The OG ferryman, farrier from Love and Death. And again, I'm just going to throw this out there too. I'm going to show this to you again, guys. First of its kind from Ready Comics, with Alex right here in the chat. Dragumo sent this to me to go, I think I've stumbled across a piece of magic right here. So you guys have a chance to get one of 25 pre-order, first ever of its kind line art of Love and Death, the Jaylee edition, foil, soft to the touch edition for just $60, only 25 copies on an inks only edition of this. So if you want to be one of 25 people to have this, guys, snag it in a claim for $65, the inks only edition of this piece of magic right here. And it's absolutely stunning. Any claimers of this, pre-order early StrangerCon exclusive, because I'm sure at StrangerCon these will fly. You can budget yourself a little bit. And huge shout out to Dragumo, and also for folks to let you guys know, we are going to have another edition of the Untamed set 1 through 7. We're working on some really cool things, and I just honestly had a chat with one of my other producers of the Untamed movie, who's has a very famous production company. I'm like, when are we going to announce? Because I know you guys in the chat will love this, but Yeah, folks, if you want something beautiful, rare, Jay Lee right here. Only 25 copies, $60. We sold about 10 or 11 of these last week. Do not miss this one. First of its kind. So that's that right there. Now, with what I want to do, I'm going to bring Quincy on, and we're going to start chatting about the ancients and the law of asunder, especially when it relates to new comics that we're doing. We're going to break down what an ancient is, and we're going to bring Daryl. I don't know if Daryl is on or available. He's drawing. He's got his earphones on. He's probably listening to something really loud and violent in his eardrums. But Q, are you ready, bro? I'm gonna bring you on. Okay, cool. I'm bringing Quincy on right now. Blip, there he is. Hey. All right. So yeah, the law of the ancients. Daryl, do you want to jump in?
I'm working on this.
Okay, cool. All right. So basically, the law of the ancients is, well, the first ancient that came to kind of prominence, of course, is Dusu. And I think really it was an idea of kind of creating a being, and that I think I was inspired by Highlander. There can be only one, right? And the concept of totems and spiritual totems, and conjuring this idea of like, okay, each creature in asunder has an embodiment, the epitome of what that creature can be, that's been blessed by a god, Powisen, the god of nature. And it keeps kind of the natural harmonious balance in asunder. And so yeah, the law of the ancients started to kind of get featured, bless you, in the first Dusu book, with Dusu being the first being that we show, and also the first actual ancient being Dura, the creator of the world, and Vastar being the moth, Dura being the butterfly. The first appearance is actually in Dusu issue 1. And do you want to talk a little bit, Quincy, about what your thoughts are for the ancients, or where you want to take them?
Yeah, when it comes to Dusu, like what happens next? I'm pretty sure most of you heard of Dusu's story, him being in Ugoma, and experiencing what people like him, people like that looks like him, what I'm saying? So having like two tribes, I'm saying, being a human but being raised by elves and things like that. But like, what happens after, because you find them in Dusu, and then you fast forward and you find him in the Assessa issue 1, where he's with Niobe and Buxton and like the whole Avengers right there. Like, yeah. So that's the next time you see Dusu. So it's like, so I'm always thinking like, so what can we make, what I'm saying, what's the bridge between Dusu to Assessa, right? And so we don't know. I mean, well, Seb and Daryl and Josh, they know a lot about the Ansonaro, but it's not. These are ideas that are not yet on paper yet, right? So it's like, what do we know about the Ansonaro that's already on paper? It's not much. So I thought about having Dusu, as far as Dusu Volume 2, Dusu being the catalyst for us to introduce the Ansonaro in a big way, right? Like their history. Do they have an organization? Do they have a council? And how does Dusu play a part in that, right? So you have Dusu Volume 2, and he can introduce the Ansonaro. We can figure out how Dusu actually gets from his Dusu book all the way to the Sessa book, which is with Niobe and other people. So it just gives opportunity to fill in the gaps and to learn about other inhabitants of Asunda, So it's one thing that's cool about Stranger that I find is like there's so much white space that we can start drawing in. And as I read these books more and more, and I, pretty much write down every detail and just everything you can know about it, like I see all the white space, and it just gives us opportunity to create, just so many amazing things within that white space. Dusu being one of them. So yeah, it's kind of how things got rolling as far as branching up into the Ansonorum lore and all the good things about that. So.
And what we'll do is Daryl is currently drawing something in relation to the new book, Dead River, and in Dead River we get to see Powesian, the god of nature, which is an idea Quincy implemented into the story, who is responsible for essentially the Ansonorum, the ancient order that kind of keeps a harmonious balance of the flora and the fauna in our universe. We'll talk about how the Ansonorum really kind of flourished under the first being that is the ecosystem of Asunda, when an elf walked into the oceans and essentially became the barrier reef. So the barrier reef in our world is actually an ancient that kind of continues to kind of breathe life into our universe. And how is that going to essentially be affected by the new comic we have, Dead River? If I was thinking, bro, I should actually, if you've got the script, we could actually do a table reading. We would play off and act out on one of the scenes of Dead River. And if you're a Patreon member, folks, what I'm thinking I might do for you Patreon people, if you're a paid Patreon member, you're going to get an opportunity to maybe actually have a peek on the actual script itself. So become a Patreon member, folks. I'm going to be ramping up a lot of the Patreon stuff as well. Now, as we get into this as well, before we get into reading, I'm going to give you guys a chance. If you don't have this, I'm going to give you guys a chance to get something very, very rare indeed. This character that we talked about last week, the crocodile, right? The crocodile. This is the trading card of the crocodile. First cameo appearance is in issue 4 of Dusu. First cameo appearance. Thank you, Marwan. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. First cameo appearance of the crocodile, who, by the way, Quincy and I have been yapping about this for the last 2 weeks, is going to be the big bad villain in Niobe Shia's spirit. All right, there you go. We're going to show this right here. Let's do this. But make Quincy. There you go. I'm going to do the show again. So if you've got the hardcover of Dusu, there it is. There you go. So there are 4 different ancients right there on that back page. The new ancient of the wolf, the ancient of the Ansonorum and raven right there. Salem. You've got, I believe that's Beric is his name, is the ancient of the bear. And then you've got Calandrum, the ancient of the dragons, guys. The ancient of the dragons, Calandrum, right down there. So issue 4 cameo appearances are absolutely huge for you collectors. If you do not have issue 4 of the Dusu book, you are missing out for all of these cameo appearances. And Calandrum is going to feature very heavily in Dead River, and his first major appearance is in Assessor issue 1 as the dragon flying down. But in the new one, Dead River, that sets up Niobe Shia's spirit. Big deal. Calandrum's a big deal. We're going to read a passage of that. Now, before we jump into that, I'm going to give you guys a chance to get right now, real quick. Some of you guys have this, some of you guys don't. a clean, beautiful copy set of Dusu issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, and now what you're going to realize, issue 4 is going to be a very coveted issue because of the big villain in Niobe. Maybe the crocodile will make it into our anime as a big villain. Big deal right here, issue 4. So I'm going to give you a chance to get issue 1 for 20, issue 4 for 20, or the entire bundle of beautiful, clean 1 through 3 for you know what I'll do tonight? I'll do something nice. Only 16 people on, 70 people on. I'll do the whole bundle for $50. So if you want issue 1, issue 2, also has first appearances. Issue 1, guys, super important first appearance of Dura, the creator of the world. Issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, and the collector now edition of issue 4 for 20 for issue 1, 20 for issue 4. I'll just do 40 for the set. Buy both of those and I'll give you 2 and 3 for free. So if you do not have this very rare, beautiful set right here, I'll do the beautiful set for $40. And then Quincy, I don't know if we've got any of the Hyung issue 1 signed by Hyung in your office right there, but that's another set we can do too. So if you do not have this set right here, guys, you did, Chris. We are working on the Niobe anime. We're in pre-production right now. You guys are going to see the first test around March, a teaser trailer test around March. I have a huge meeting coming up in December. Folks from a very famous animation company are flying in to meet second week in December. Keep your fingers crossed. So Dura, guys, is probably going to be the narrator of the animation. So first appearance of Dura, $20 right here. If you want the entire bundle set, it is $40 right here. If you want to get, do you have that edition, Q, in the a Hyung signed edition of his first one, the Severed Head edition? While he's looking for that super rare version, we also I have some other issue 1s right here. I'm going to throw out these as opportunities to get. All right. All right, so there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna bring Quincy up first. Here we go.
Got one with Hyung Sig.
Okay, so this is a super rare copy right here. Hyung, by the way, guys, is doing a new Niobe Shears Life cover for StrangerCon. Make sure you do not miss it. Hyung Tech Nam, our OG Niobe artist, is doing a new cover for Niobe Shears Life, the color edition for StrangerCon. Do not miss StrangerCon. Okay, one lucky person can claim the Hyung signed edition of that for $80. If you want the Hyung signed edition, of that, I will do for $80. We have one left. Yes. That's crazy good. And if you want it without Hyung's signature, guys, or just me and Daryl and Quincy to sign it, we'll do it for $20. $20 if you want the very first ever Dusu issue 1 cover for $20, signed by me, Daryl, and Quincy. And if you want the Hyung signed edition, we have one here.
Let me check.
He's having a look. He's having a look to see if we have any more.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll do it for $60. Final offer. Hyung signature edition, $60. You want to hold that up again, bro? I need to get Quincy a better light. There it is. The Hyung signed edition. Only one copy, $60. Lead artist of The Last of Us. Need I say more? Lead artist of The Last of Us. First appearance of Dusu. first appearance of Waso, Niobe's brother, and first appearance of Dura, the creator of the world.
We got clean copies,
Okay.
but this is the only one that's signed by him.
All right. The light. I need to get better lighting in there when you're showing off books, because that's looks kind of gloomy.
I can bring it to you.
Okay, perfect. The bundle, if you want Charlie in the Box, if you want that issue 1 through 4 bundle, I'm doing a stupid deal, brother. I'm doing all 4 for $40. Thank you. Okay, so if you want the bundle, it's $40. If you just want issue 1, it's $20. If you just want issue 4, it's $20 with a crocodile cameo. Kevin says he needs issue 3. Kevin, I'll do issue 3 for you, brother, for just $10. $10 if you just want issue 3. Okay, Charlie in the Box wants the whole bundle clean for $40. You got it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Kevin, I'll do issue 3 on discount for you for just $10. Flip. Half price right there, guys. Half price. The whole bundle should be $80. I'm just hooking folks up. All right. So China Box is down for the clean for that. Kevin, let me know if you want that issue 3 for $10. Let me know. All right. I'll pop that down right there. And here is the one that Quincy was showing earlier. Signature. One lucky person can get the Hyung signature. It's like a piece of art, even his signature, for $60. Lead artist of The Last of Us. Fully painted, the original one right there. If you want it without Hyung's signature, guys, or just me and Daryl and Quincy to sign it, we'll do it for $20 even. 20 even, okay? Severed Head, convention exclusive, first of its kind, $20. That's a great deal right there. Signature for $40. I'll pop that down. Definitely for $10. Okay, so Kevin wants issue 3 for $10 right there. I'll also Daryl just rocked this. So I'm gonna show this right now because it's freaking amazing. We should probably do a reading first before I let someone get a chance to get Calandrum and Little Boy Poe, Powis and the God of Nature. Look at that.
That's cool.
There you go, folks. That is crazy right there. Powisian, the God of Nature, and Calandrum, the king of the Ensunarim, the head of the order, on an original. This is the first time I think we've ever had Powisian on with an original, right there. And Powisian's actually first appearances in The Untamed Still a Fool, and has a cameo appearance in Niobe and Dura issue 3. The God of Nature right there, folks. The God of Nature. Darryl, do you want to talk about a little bit about what you were talking about earlier, the ancients and stuff?
Yeah, it's just going to be super echoey.
Do you want to bring a chair and just sit here? Yeah, just come and sit next to me for a bit, and then we can talk about the ancients a little bit, and then we'll do a reading from Dead River. Oh yeah, look at that, even better. Yeah, perfect. All right, so just grab a chair if you want, bro. Yeah, no problem. All right, so we're gonna talk a little about lore with Daryl right here, and what we've got cooking, and then Quincy, I'm going to read a passage from Dead River, and give you guys a chance to maybe, if you want. Quincy says we have this absurdly rare in Denton Dinged edition. I'll do this one. It's so rare. No, so very few people have this. Like close to nobody has this. Oh, look at that! I still got the ticker up from StrangerCon. Yeah, that's me. That's if anybody wants to claim things, they can claim at Stranger Comics. But I'll take that ticker off, Josh, as you are on here. Thank you. All right, comments. Thank you. So Daryl looks like a hobbit right here.
I am a hobbit.
There we go. Let's do that. There we go. All right. So can you explain a little bit about the different let's bring Quincy on here, about the different kind of ideas pertaining to how the first ancient came to be. We've gone back and forth between Dur is the first ancient, Parisian shagged a bull, Japur is the ancient of the reef. Like, what are your thoughts on how the first ancients came to be?
So, I mean, with Powisian being the god of nature and life in the sense of natural life, like, because, you know, Arnumino being the goddess of love and healing and whatnot, Powisian is kind of like the caretaker of nature and like what grew after the gods created the planet with the elements and whatnot. And I was in our studies and like over the years talking nature and answering arm and whatnot, people talk about the Amazon rainforest, but they don't realize all the fauna or the flora in the ocean. Like the oceans are the lungs of this planet. Trees are part of that that process of us getting oxygen and life. And I found out that coral reefs are just a small bioorganism. And they sustain so much life. And I was like, what if there was an ancient that, you know, like in the beginning of Still a Fool, there's all those different elves.
Yep.
And they're kind of like caretakers and like, oh, this one's going to be Selvanu, Galamrin, Morkai, Quellian, like the different ancient of times. And the stories is like, what would happen if an elf walked into the oceans and they were barren? And Powisian was like, be my steward, be my this. I'm going to bless you with life. And what I thought would be really cool is to have like one massive bioorganism that's so ancient and old that like, what if the devil were to kill that? Like you hear about the great coral reef.
Damn,
like
coral
reef is literally fucking up the coral reefs.
Right.
So it's this is me very, very Captain Planet type thing where it's like the devil. And this is one of the reasons why I have Vastar wearing coral armor, because he tried to destroy this ancient long ago. And there's this part of the world that is like in the Great Barrier Reef, an archipelago of islands. And those islands are called Japur for a reason. And Japur would be that ancient. So at some point, Dusu, some of our other ancients, maybe Dura, will be talking to a pile of coral reef underwater. And then out of nowhere, this sentient being forms out of coral.
So that's the character Daryl's talking about right here, Vastar. Dura's basically Dura's brother, Dura's twin, who helped create the world of thunder. He wields a coral spear, which is ripped from the barrier reef.
Yeah.
There's so much.
And his armor is like mother of pearl, kind of like, I wanted it to be retro, like kind of like when you look at like a shell from like an ancient or what are those called? Abalone shells. When you look at them, they're all blue and shiny with rainbow coloring inside them. So a lot of Vastar's armor, like when we go make him in the film.
Leave that one right there, guys. Just if which issue is that? That's a great one.
Right?
There's that Niobe issue 2 or one. That's a Richard Thornsberry who's painting Assessor, guys. If you do not have that cover right there, that painting of Vastar, I will let people claim that Vastar right now for $15. The one that Quincy's holding up. If anybody wants to claim that Vastar, who is wearing all this, who wields the coral spear and has that mother of pearl armor, which is very, it's a pretty rad comic to have, with the 3 souls of Zath, who you will meet once again in the new comic. You know, we have a glimpse of him, right, in Dead River, who's also in Love and Death. If you want that, guys, in Morkamoa issue 5, you want to grab that Vastar right there, fully painted, for just $15. $15 Richard Thornsberry edition, $15 Niobe Endura issue 1, $15. If you do not have that, get that right there. Anyway, claim that right there, guys. Signed or clean.
So, just in summation to Japur being this ancient, well, sometimes these beings are so old that they ended up coming out of the sea, and they met with other elves, and they bred with other elves, and they bred with other like sea creatures, essentially ancient beings, and created a race called Xiapo, which you've met in Niobe Endura, or no, sorry, Niobe She is Death. There's a Xiapo in that. And you've also met Kresnir and Morkamoa issue 2 and Niobe Endura issue 3. He is elven in its root, but he is an aquatic elf that breathes water, because it's a race of aquatic elf in our world, essentially, is what I call it. But it's the same thing. Urzog did the same thing and deified a bovine type creature.
So talk on, slow down a little bit. Yeah. Say that what you just said.
So the god of strength, Urzog, saw this and became somewhat jealous and said, I want offspring. And it was a bovine that he chose. And so instead of Minotaur, it is called Thaxor. So you can find many races of what I would call, there's a word for cattle and bison and goats. It's like chamber stomachs or something. They have hooves.
So what Daryl, just to slow it down for you guys, what Daryl is saying is the ancient, the god of war, the god of strength, Urzog, was jealous of Paoisian creating all of this life, and the ancient spin-offs from the Barrier Reef becoming the Xiapo, which is, if you remember, there you go. It's in Niobe She is Death, right there. Those are the Cathapo, those are the evil ones, but there's the good one coming to the rescue.
Oh, there he is. Right.
Yeah, there he is. There you go. Yeah, I think what we're going to do, we're going to get good lighting for Quincy too. Like as we do more of these, we'd have better lore, better conversations to really, really, really show you guys.
There's the Minotaur.
There's the Thaxor, as you guys know, is the Minotaur. One of the characters that Josh has created. But the Urzog, the god of strength, the god of war, was jealous, was like, I want my own creatures. So he shagged a bull, right?
Or who knows?
Who knows? That's what the dwarves tease and say. Or the gnomes tease the Thaxors.
They were plucked from Ethereal's beard.
Right? Or were they plucked from Ethereal's beard, the mountain goddess? And so those are the Thaxors.
It's very in line with Maga and the Moon Dragon and the Silver Elves.
Very, very much.
You know what I mean? Jealousy. Yeah, I think jealousy is a theme for these other races that exist with the gods during the time of life being created by Taoist. Everyone got in on the action.
So there's Daryl's Morkamoa issue 5. There's the other Thaxor, which you guys know actually from the Untamed issue 2, right? With the giant, what's his name? The Ujoan monolith is the biggest one of all. The legendary Ujoan monolith from the Untamed issue 2. What's up, Mike Davis? It's good to see you. So, Josh, do you have that claim for no service, by the way, for $15? There you go. That's the giant Thaxor, the most famous one, the Ujoan monolith.
Ancient offspring of the god of strength, Urzog.
Josh, in the chat, do you have the claim for no service for $15 for the Richard Thornsberry Vastar? And please put him down for signed. I know he likes his stuff signed.
Hell yeah.
There you go. So that's like a bit of a kind of a glimpse into that, guys. So what Daryl
Zaph real quick.
Oh yeah. See, there's Zaph, which is the demon that embodies the armor of Vastar.
And to get real nerdy with it.
Get nerdy, Daryl.
Zaph is the demon on the left breast of the left skull on the armor. The other two have been suppressed by Zaph when Morkamoa was wearing it. And when Thrag was wearing it. So when the armor fell from Vastar at some point, which we haven't even told that story, which I know what that story should be. But when it fell, that was Zath's moment to suppress the other two spirits inside that armor. So the armor is weaker on Thrag and Morgamoa.
So you see how we're like all over the place right now? Like the ancient Vastar wields a coral spear that he's ripped from the barrier reef, which gives life to the world of Asunder. Vastar wears the armor of Zath, which has this demon that inhabits the armor, which is also in Erathun that Morkamoa wears. I know that's what Chris is probably racing to right now, right?
But is it weird that there's blight in that spear now, and there's a small egg of blight?
Small egg of blight. See,
but what egg is that in the spear? Whose egg is that in the spear?
There's so much lore, right? We come on these Thursdays, right? We talk about these comics, we sell these comics, we sell the artwork and all the rest of it. We give a hint to the stories and so on. Okay, there it is. Yeah, Erathun, guys. There is Zath on Morkamoa. Absolutely, Alvin. You sure can. Josh, please put down Alvin for a Jaycen Wise mystery box. Thank you, Alvin. I appreciate that. So in Erathun, and of course, Niobe Shares Life, you see Morkamoa wearing the armor of Zath.
Oh, yeah. Ashley's version's cool.
Then there's Sheldon's version in Erathun wearing the armor Zath. So
we'll see it in my issue 6 when he first gets it.
And guys, you will keep a lookout for Morkamoa issue 6 because that will be the origin story of Morkamoa getting the armor which Vastar once wore, right? Crazy. Oh, if you guys keep your peepers posted on the artwork, there's a lot of lore. And if you're a Patreon member, which once again, I recommend joining the Patreon. I'm going to be starting to write more prose, a little bit in the newsletter, and a lot more in the Patreon. That starts to bring everything together. And what we're also talking about for you loremongers, folks that really like the backstory stuff, all the world building stuff, we are going to start gaming next year. That's why these YouTube channel feeds for us are actually becoming more of a bigger deal for us. So spread the word, click like, all those types of things. Chris, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So if you want to get into lore, more lore is coming. We figured that we're going to do more lore in these Thursday lives. It's not just going to be salesy stuff. Look, there it is.
It's kind of funky.
Ashley's edition of
Ashley's iteration of.
Huge. Thanos. He's like Thanos big.
Superhero version right there.
I love it.
It's epic. So you'll see different artists at renditions, of course, of this armor, which really is the demon Zath. Okay, the demon Zath, which you'll see a little bit in Love and Death, which brings me back to this right here. Here's Felix's version right here. I'll just show you this.
Blackface version of that.
Oh, shut! This is ridiculous. There you go. So Quincy prefers Daryl's rendition because he likes it more monstrous. But there is Zath. Now, what Daryl designed is really clever. That the demon Zath who's been trapped, the eye starts to watch these passengers moving on. And guys, remember, this edition, this foil edition, is the first ever of its kind line art foil pre-order Stranger Con edition, $60.
So sick.
It's crazy. Look at that. How beautiful is this? Grab this for $60, only 25 copies. Pre-order it right now. The Stranger Con, one of these exclusives from Stranger Con before they sell out for $60. Beautiful J. Lee foil inks only edition. First of its kind, guys. First of its kind. There we go. Chris is saying, let me claim that masterpiece. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's a great claim right there. Chris likes his stuff signed, but with this, guys, some of you guys might not want to get this signed, or we sign it in silver, or sign it on the back, or sign it inside. Thank you. Thank you. You like that? Thank you, Cronus G. Gnack. Oh, is that Matt Davis being all cheeky? Yeah, it's crazy. First of its kind, $60, only 25 copies. Sign inside for Chris. Hey, do you know where the Jaycen Wise Kickstarter books will ship out? Great question, Kira 973. We are sending out the surveys. The hope is tomorrow, if not Monday. Josh has been working on the surveys. Once we get the surveys out, then we get everything's off to the printer already overseas. And then we'll be doing the foils and the metals with Ready Comics. Kickstarters were going to be shipped out in January. We did an update. It went out yesterday because we are printing overseas, the Marvel and DC printers for the paper. And the ebooks will be sent out on StrangerCon, guys, December 13th. December 13th. Sorry, was I covering Daryl's face?
Yeah, it's good though.
Sorry.
I need to pick my nose.
Oh, just stop.
I'm just kidding.
Good Lord. Okay. So if you guys want this, sign inside for Chris. $60 for a first of its kind foil on foil, soft to the touch edition. Who else didn't get this? Grab this edition. Only 25 copies, first of its kind. You're more than welcome.
I'm not even gonna get one.
You better get one of these.
I'm
I know
getting one.
Quincy said he's getting one. Quincy,
I want one with my Morkamon 5.
look at that. Look at that. How pretty is that? It's crazy. 25 copies, $60. Snag that. Snag that right there. Snag that right there. Right, Priscilla?
Yeah.
Yeah, snag that right there. There you go. All right, so that's that right there. Now,
Show me the rich. We gotta sell the
oh
original.
my God, the original. Okay, so this is Daryl's masterpiece right here.
Take it out of
And
the plastic.
I'm taking it out of the plastic. All right, Daryl's going to take it out. Now, what we'll do is we'll read. We're going to read a sample from Dead River. Now, this storyline is one of Daryl's character, Daryl's creation, the crocodile. Right? Let's make this. Let's bring this up right here. We'll bring Quincy up right here too. This is started on a storyline where Daryl created this idea of the beaver, of the ancient of the beaver, damning souls, stopping them from entering purgatory. And he created this other character, the heron, basically stabbing souls and collecting them. And Quincy started to basically expand this storyline as a precursor, a prequel to Niobe Shear's Spirit, the next big Niobe storyline. You want to talk a bit about that, Quincy, about your idea? Because this is what Quincy does great. He's like, in England, we have this company called BASF. They're like, we don't create the products, we just make them better. So
I like that. Yeah,
right?
I like that. That's good.
So Quincy, tell the guys in the chat, give them an overview for Dead River, this new comic starring this big villain, right? This big villain right here,
Mhm.
the crocodile, right? There you go.
That's pretty good.
This is what Daryl does. Is he gets really like high school with this, which is good.
Yeah.
Prints
love
it
it.
out and gets
Noted up.
noted up. Like, by the way, folks, I will offer this.
Oh, don't sell it yet.
I'll offer this. I'll claim that crazy cool book you were showing before, Dirty. Okay, so Matt Davis is claiming this one, this foil edition right here. Matthew Davis, Josh, is claiming the sexy foil for 60. That's a beautiful claim.
Awesome.
I will let folks claim, because we're going to read some script stuff. Thank you, Matt. Claim a printed copy of Dead River.
Oh, that's good.
Right? So if you want to see the process,
That's good.
I'm going to let folks claim being on this live, a printed copy of the original script, Dead River, I'll do it for a nice price of just $15.
It's not bad.
So we will send you literally, if you're into the craft of writing, you're into the craft of how we do this behind the scenes,
It's not bad.
I would let you get an original script written out.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I claim that. That's a great idea. Wow. We
Thank
should do that.
you.
We should do that with all our scripts then, moving forward.
When I thumb it out, we can scan the copies of my script here,
Oh, that's great.
and with the thumbnails in there.
Okay, now here
With the thumbnails in there.
here we go.
Then we can Xerox copies.
Yeah,
of
but
those.
but for that, if you want the Daryl May upgrade, we'll do that. But that's a
With
big
the
deal.
thumbnails,
With the
'cause,
thumbnails, that's a big
it'll-
deal.
It'll literally be the first time I put pen to paper to art, but then I'll then lay out off those thumbnails. And
So
normally
if-
I do it on the script,
Yep,
but this one I need to do it on paper,
sure.
which will be regular like homework paper. Like literally it'll be lined and it'll have the thumbs.
Okay.
And it'll look really cool. Like,
We're also going to throw this out to our Patreon folks too. All right.
Wow.
So here we go. If you want to claim just the script as is, my writing, page
Yep.
breakdown, $15. If you want to claim something with Daryl's actual photocopied original
notes and thumbs.
notes and thumbnails of what you'll actually get in Dead River, we'll do that. You know what? You guys are on the live. We'll do that for a nice price of $30, which I think is an absolute steal.
Mhm.
So let me know if you want the script, just the script for 15, or if you want a noted copy with Daryl's thumbs and concepts on the script for 30. Let us know if you want the $15 version, guys, or the $30 version, guys. I mean, this is
That's cool.
right.
Yeah,
This
that's,
is
I would love something like that from Jay Lee,
Yeah.
from like some of the different writers and different people that like write down and jot down their notes and how things change.
the
Because
great.
I've changed things on your script,
That's
Right.
pretty
which
good.
will end up being laid out
All
artistically.
right. So
That's
you'll
all
see
on there.
you'll see
Yeah.
the process. You'll see
Yeah.
the process in real time.
Yeah.
So we've got
Pretty good.
so Matt Davis would like to claim one for 30, the upgraded version. Same with Ray Smith would like to claim one. Eduardo would like to claim one for 30. Mike Davis would like to claim one for 30. Thank you so much. King Ryan would like to claim the upgraded version for 30.
That's cool.
Alvin would like the upgraded version. No Service would like the upgraded version.
So I'll be thumbing this tomorrow and the next couple of days during the week. So probably just after Thanksgiving, I'll have everything for you guys to be able to ship all this out. And I'll even scan the copies of the script pages
No.
and everything, so it's nice and clean. Because new tablet you got me,
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
I can scan like a motherfucker.
Guys, you guys are going to be
Yeah.
really, really, really hooked up here.
I might
Yeah,
even
that's a great idea, actually.
and a couple of bits of concept art to go with it.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be really, really hooked up. If you're a Patreon member, let me know in the chat. So Model One wants to claim the $30 version. Chris wants a $15 and a $30 version. That's amazing. Thank you, Chris. That's awesome.
Clean script and messy script.
Clean script, noted script. You guys are getting now. What we'll do, if you guys love this, what we'll do is we'll do a continuation of these lives, because this is kind of exciting, I think, for us to kind of talk about the law. Like Quincy, me and Daryl had pub lunch today. And I think in the future we'll bring Josh on as well. We just talk about law and give you guys opportunities to get real cool behind the scenes stuff. Now, remember, on Saturday, December 13th, we're going to do 4 hours on StrangerCon, 1 hour for Patreon members only. And maybe for the Patreon members, you're going to get maybe something OG as well. All right. So make sure you tune in on that Saturday for StrangerCon. And you might want to upgrade that day for even $5 to jump on to the paid membership of Patreon for just $5 to be part of the Patreon only 1 hour special. Behind the scenes stuff. We're really going to dig in here, guys. So, all right. So now I'm going to just turn this over to Quincy to basically share what Daryl had originally and how Quincy's idea expanded it in such an amazing way as a prequel to Niobe Sheer Spirit. So,
yeah. So essentially, what I do is like when I heard Daryl's story, it's like I don't want to mess with any of what Daryl wants to happen in a book. So what I focus on, I create the ring around everything that Daryl wants to do. So Daryl, he has everything in the middle he wants to see happen, and I create all the reasons why it would lead to the things that Daryl wants in the middle, right? So that way it's not me taken away from anything Daryl has already implemented. I'm just giving reasons why, which amplifies what he wants that much more, right? So in a particular sense, when he was talking about Calandrum and the crocodile meeting for the first time,
tell me who Calandrum is again, just to remind them.
Yeah, so Calandrum is he's whether you want to call it the king or he's like the leader of all the Ansanarum that are on Asunda. He's the Ansanarum. He's the ancient. He's the ancient of the dragon, right? And Croc is one of those. He's the black sheep of the Ansanarum. He's the bad kid in class, and he's a pain in Calandrum's butt for a very long time. But
I like to say he's the Boba Fett of Asunda. Is my joke.
He's the Boba Fett of Asunda, and the biggest rule Ansanarums are not supposed to do is kill another Ansanarum. As you see in Dusu, the wolf Delgoth, he does just that. But Croc is just on another level when it comes to that. So Calandrum has a definite sore spot when it comes to the Croc, but the Croc meets Croc, and they have this conversation about one of his Ansanarum. They're blocking the passage for the living to cross over to the dead. So when Daryl was telling me about that, I was like, okay, you have this Ansanarum that is blocking the living crossing over to the dead, and I'm just like, you see that, all over where it's the ferryman, bringing the dead across, for judgment and things like that. And I was thinking, I was just like, like this is a process we see a lot, and I'm thinking like this process is there for a reason. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the gods created this process, to some degree. If this is happening, I'm pretty sure that the gods would be mad that this process is being stopped, because I feel like they're the ones that created this process to happen, and for it to stop, it would incur the wrath of the gods. So now it becomes a big deal as to why this must be stopped, right? And so it gives reason for Calandrum to go to the Croc to have him stop this Ansanarum from doing that, because it will incur the wrath of the gods and pretty much destroy him and his Ansanarum council, right? But the thing is, so I was like, cool. That's a great initiative for Calandrum to do that. Now I'm thinking like, okay, well, how will Calandrum figure that one of his Ansanarum is doing that? Oh, okay, well, one of the gods, and we chose Powisian, goes to Calandrum and gives him a warning, just like, hey, before these guys figure this out, I'm just trying to issue this warning that, and the reason I'm coming to you is because one of your Ansanarum, you're the king of the Ansanarum, so it's your problem. So I'm going to go to you because it's your problem to fix this, and I'm giving you a warning before the other guys find out, because they won't give you such mercy, right? So now Calandrum is like, oh, crap, like, why is one of my Ansanarum doing this? Like, yeah, I don't want to incur the wrath of the god. I got to figure this out. But who should I choose? Oh, okay. Let me choose somebody that I don't like, because it's like if I choose the Croc to do this, hopefully he does something where, it'll get him killed or it will, put him in a messy situation. You know what I'm saying? So it's Calandra trying to like kill two birds with one stone, right? Let me fix this situation to not incur the wrath of the gods, and let me put the Croc in a predicament that may handle him, so I won't have to deal with him anymore, right? So now Calandra's like, cool, okay, I got my reasons. Let me go there, talk to Calandrum. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about Croc is he's not dumb, right?
Right.
He knows Calandrum doesn't. He knows Calandrum doesn't like him. So why? So he's thinking like, why is Calandrum coming to me, asking me to do this? So Seb wrote this very beautiful dialogue of like this cat and mouse.
Well, let's read the dialogue. Do you have it up?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we're gonna read it. So if you want to go to PDF page 3, and we're gonna start on PDF page 3, pages 6 and 9. I'm gonna read just the narration. Daryl's gonna be the crocodile because you can do a much better voice than I can, and you can be Calandrum.
Copy that.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, guys. So here's a passage. Here is a passage from Dead River. And sorry,
I don't care.
I don't have my deodorant.
I've smelled your.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is. I'm going to read the caption. I'm going to read from here. Okay. We've got a point of view from the crocodile. We see 2 panels: roots of a tree spear underwater, which will be panel 2, which is murky and dark, and above in a connecting panel 1, where the sun is burning brightly on desert plains. The ferryman caption continues from the intro scene I read last week. And the ferryman is essentially asking himself and the reader, are you alone? Are you alone? Actually, you can read the ferryman here too. Here you go.
Okay. Are you alone?
Wide landscape, a large and winding Amazon-style river twists through large plains. In the distance, a giant jungle beckons. Overhead, a herd of Oogloth are pushed towards the river of Uskol-Kar. They are being chased by a massive shadow of a dragon. Note, perhaps we tease part of the shadow and then do a page turn to reveal the dragon.
Whether surrounded in souls or just your own for company.
Closer now on the Oogloth. The animals charge towards the river, stomping and smashing into each other. It's funny, I can read how many errors I've written here. On the river is still and waiting.
Do you like what you see? To know what you have done?
Back on the Oogloth, they're charging, the legs are moving. On the river, a couple of bubbles from another shadow and threat, almost as terrifying as the dragon that chases. I put alternate. We could have one Oogloth fall in and get dragged down like Jaws. Then we see the water stain red and become impossibly still again.
We're doing that.
Over here, we're doing that. Okay, we're doing that. Okay.
We're doing that.
Or is the truth in reflection too painful to bear? For when you leave one life chapter for a new one, your origin story remains the same.
Just want to take full credit for that dialogue. That sounds really good.
Yeah.
For when you leave one life chapter for a new one, your origin story remains the same. Which is a story, which is basically, no matter where you run to, there you are.
Yep.
You can't run from yourself.
Run from yourself.
All right, so here we go. Here's the scene. And, okay, here we go. Calandrum lands in human form as the herd disperses from the shoreline, like Moses parting the Red Sea. His dragon shadow remains.
Show yourself, crocodile.
And be quick about it. Do you have the old script or the new one?
Is this the old script? Do I have an old script?
You got the old script, bro.
Oh, dang, I got the old script. Oh, dang, that sucks.
Oh,
And is there
in your
did you
email.
email me the other one? Is there another one?
Yeah. The one with the Parisian. It should say, show yourself, crocodile, and be quick about it.
Oh man. Hold on. Let me see. I was like, what?
It says pages 6 to 9.
On page 3.
On PDF page 3, I should have written like pages 6 to 9.
Like 2 days ago?
All right. Technical difficulties, folks. That's
Oh,
all
here it
there
is. Oh, got you. Okay, I got it.
Okay, cool. All right. So here we go. Say it again. Say it again, Calandrum. Here we go.
Yeah, show yourself, crocodile, and be quick about it.
The water does not answer, but the shadow of the croc does. Bubbles rise in excitement in the bloodstain.
Oh, my line. Will you not swim with me? Dip your claw.
I am no Oogloff, lonesome one.
So there Calandrum will stay, a servant and his master, to see who is more patient, to lie and wait and watch.
I have no time for your games.
Close on, we see great power coming from Calandrum's eyes. Suddenly the waters boil, flames start to lick the water.
I will boil these waters.
Crocodile rises from the rises the crown of its head just above the water among the flames.
You would break the pact of the Ansunarum for me.
Close on the croc, he grins.
To eat me quick, to eat me slow.
I would not eat you, for I would not want your soul to rot my own.
But Calandrum, you have my power.
To have
to have my power, to know my secrets, my wish. I can taste your hunger. This taste I know.
I will not break our law, even for you. For an Ansunarum to devour another will incur the wrath of all our kind.
So why are you here, Great One?
I had a visitor.
So yeah, that's basically like a little sneak scene right there. I think of it's like, you know, when you do the crocodile, to me it's like when you read it, I was like, to know my secrets. You know, it's like to have my power, know my secrets, my wish. It's like
Taunting.
Taunting. So there's a little glimpse into
Read. Oh, I thought you were gonna read the rest.
Read the next bit. You want to read Poe? The next bit? Okay,
No. I'm saying the continuation with Calandrum and the Croc after Poe.
Okay, here we go. So we follow the croc as he travels various rivers into various landscapes from the rivers in the plains of Ugoma. So they're having their conversation, guys, like voiceover over the next scenes.
Mm-hmm. The souls are damned is what I heard. The souls are damned was what he told me.
Or damned souls are damned.
Now that's a play on when you read it. Damned meaning the damning of the souls. D-A-M-M-E-D, and then D-A-M-N-E-D. So when you read it, you'll see it. Sorry, go.
Crocodile, you will travel with haste to where the journey ends for all spirits.
To go to my death.
Should you not do as I command.
They travel through Pine Lake Forest where fawns drink at the water's edge unknowing of their peril.
Slither your way to Grom's gate at Uskul-Ka. Do not linger. Do not stray. There you will find the door between life and death. There you will find an old friend.
Through snow-capped mountains where icy waterfalls cascade and animals roam. Note, one could sense him. Is it too late? Note, he could leave a trickle of blood in his wake, contrasting against the snow region.
I have so many friends.
To a mossy jungle that backs up into a mountain ruin so tall and wide it feels like the sun has forgotten to shine here. Something else lights this part of the world, something spectral and haunting that beckons. This is Dead River.
Hain Mossbeard was tasked with keeping the flow of souls making their way from our world to the next. Now he is damning them from entering. So the ferryman waits alone, the dark road empty.
Halls without servants make angry masters.
The rotten swamp feels devoid of life as the river and the trees and hanging vines feel neither living nor dead, but somewhere in between. Spirits are trapped here among and within the vegetation. Powesian's guilt lies here.
Death is not happy, for the dead have remained. Restless in the swamp of Uskul-Ka, Powesian will not visit for his shame. Now some have escaped with memory and power. They roam once more on Asunda.
The croc weaves among rotten vegetation and floating dead trees, possibly dead ents and other creatures. We see dead humans and elves.
Mossbeard, you wish me to lash him, gut him, bite him?
A briar patch flanks both sides of the river, which is black tinged and spectral green. The dead funnel towards the great mountain wall where a giant cracker split it as if it once split the world here and down to its core. This is where the souls go to the afterlife. Roots from the tree spear through the hewn wall into the water, reminding us these cave's roots are connected to the roots of the tree in purgatory.
I wish you to find out why and stop him, or Madrak will fill her halls with all our kind.
Point of view of the crocodile underwater, we see the dead bodies floating above our head. They are becoming thick, blotting out the light. We hear thudding up ahead.
Why not you?
Because no one can know, and no one knows you. Not the snake, the human, or the fae. Somehow not even the gods.
They travel to where the river is even more spectral green, and they are the bodies are slowly flowing towards where the crack is being dammed.
Your lies are my lies. Your wish, my wish.
Do not betray me, loathsome one, or you will learn a dragon's patience and memory is longer than a crocodile's, and so are my teeth.
Busying himself at the Eldritch Dam is an old dwarf, Hayne Mossbeard. He stacks bodies and logs atop the structure. There is something urgent about his work.
But great one, what if I cannot convince a beaver to break his dam?
Then I will run your rivers dry.
There you go. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. So there's a little bit of a glimpse into what's coming. It's so funny reading this, my English, because I was like, this is just for Daryl. I don't care. No one's going to read this. Yeah. Needs all kind of work before I send it to you guys. Oh, my goodness.
Do a scrub on it, and then they'll have my worker version of the script.
There you go.
That's the so if they're getting your script, that's the juice.
There you go. So there you go, folks. There's a little bit of a fun change up. No service is like, am I the only one that reads this kind of reading? I think so, because everybody else left. We'll get our acts more polished. Yeah. We'll polish our acts more, and we'll do some more fun lore stuff. Now,
show the original.
Here's the original, guys. We have an original here, an original of Calandrum and Little Boy Poe, Powison, the god of nature, first of its kind. First of its kind, done tonight. First ever cover with Calandrum, the god dragon, ancient of the dragon right here with the god of nature right here. First claim we'll get this. I think this is a pretty ridiculous original right here. I'm going to throw out first claim. We'll get this for $150. $150 if anybody wants to get the very first of its kind. This is it. The scene is actually we didn't even read it. We skipped the scene where Powison actually meets Calandrum.
We did,
which is hilarious. First claim will get an original, one of its kind, first of a time. We have Powison, the god of nature, meeting Calandrum the dragon. $150 if you want this original. Daryl did this tonight for you guys. It'll be a scene from the book.
It's fun because that's me essentially working out how I may compose the shot in the book.
This might be a shot in the book itself. There you go.
I have some different ideas, but yeah, that's one of them.
All right. Final offer, or it's going to StrangerCon for $125. Final offer for the original right here of Calandrum and the God of Nature, $125 right here.
Audiobooks one day, fellas.
Yeah, we got it. I mean, honestly, because Josh, can you I'll make a note. It's so funny. I've got a guy who wants to work with us on that. We should also talk to Justin about that with Pocket Bard. So there you go. $125 if you want the original right here, guys. $125 if you want the original to this Calandrum right here. or it's coming to StrangerCon. First claim gets an original piece of artwork from Dead River, upcoming book.
Dead River.
Yeah, it's crazy, guys.
Zoomed in on Powesian. I did a pretty good job of him. Man.
Yeah, it's really
Look at
good.
that. He's like, oh, I'll pick that out of your tooth.
That's really beautiful, dude.
Thank you.
I'll pick that
That's
up.
great work. That's great work right there.
I like the teeth.
Yeah, teeth on the dragon are crazy.
They're a little crocodilian, but it's a dragon.
There you go. Okay. I'll bring this to StrangerCon, guys, but if anybody thinks that they want an original, let me know. Maybe the person that gets this original will also get a trading card of the crocodile with the original. There you go. Okay, we'll put that down. We'll bring that to StrangerCon now. First appearance of the crocodile. First cameo is in this issue 4, Dent and Dinged edition right here. We only have a handful of these in Dent and Dings. Chris wants one of those cards. Okay, now, well, Chris, get that original, mate. You can get it. If you want the crocodile cards, specifically, we'll do the crocodile cards. I don't know how many more we have of those for. We'll do that crocodile rare card for. Let's do it for just $10. Which I think is a nice price for people that want to get specific. Chris, if you want that crocodile card, $10. If you want first cameo appearance of the Croc in the Marcus Lindgren, one of the most popular art prints that we have. Did you bring out the art print of this one? If you want the art print of this one, guys, we'll do it for $20. If you want the Dent and Dinged edition of this, we will do this absurdly rare comic for $30 because this is so absurdly rare. Issue 4, first cameo appearance of the crocodile. $30 if you want to get this super rare issue 4 of 4. Very few people have this right here. Let us know. How many different, is there a set? I think we were doing, we've got lots and lots and lots of trading cards. Lots and lots and lots of trading cards. I think we've got probably, I off the top of my head, we probably have about 100 or so, maybe trading cards. If people want to get 80ish, Josh says, with the actual bonus ones that we've got, we might be a bit higher than that now. If you want the trading cards, the entire bundle, I could do the entire bundle for I do the whole bundle because some of them are super rare now and they are really dope. We'll do the whole bundle for there's not many people on $150. There you go. We'll do every single trading card and they're really cool. You play the game, right? It's the power ratings game. This is one from the new set. If you want you got like Niobe's in here. Here's another Niobe. Oh, here's the dagger. If you want every single trading card, I think there's probably more than that. But yeah, there's the Farrier right there. So if you want every single one, there's Krisner right here. We've got a stack. I think it'll probably be more because we've done 8 sets. And I believe there are 12 in general in the bundle. Okay, so Chris wants all of them, Josh. We'll do the bundles pack for $150. There we go. Bundle pack for $150. That's great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Bundle pack of all of the trading cards in Asunder for $150. So that's a It's a great one. A great one to snag right there. Thank you, Chris. That's awesome. We also the Arch Runa Christmas set. Indeed. Now I'll also show. And we're probably going for just 15 more minutes because, guys, I have an early morning thing. We're gonna end in 15 minutes. While Quincy's rummaging around for that, I do have the most rare of all of the Dusu comics, the CBSI exclusive. It is the most rare issue 1 of all the Dusu comics. First appearance of Dusu, Dura, and Waso Niobe's brother, with Waso flying in the air right there, painted by interior artist James Corey Webster. It's stunning. It's ridiculous. This is the most rare Dusu issue 1 cover we have. It is $100. So if you want to snag this for 100 even. Super rare, not sold on the website. So if you want to get this, you can only claim it from me directly. Thank you, King Ryan. I appreciate that. Thank you. So Chris wants the 150 set of the trading cards. Let me know if you do not have this. This is the most rare Dusu issue 1 painted, and that is actually Waso flying in the air, Niobe's brother. Let me know in the chat if anybody wants to get this super rare cover. Chris is pondering it. Remember, I do not sell this on the website. The only way you can get it is if when I bring these out on the random lives, because very, very rare. First appearance of Dusu, Waso, and Dura. Grab it for $100. It's a painted cover. It's stunning.
Special things coming from Waso.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. Very special things coming from Niobe's brother right here.
Maybe.
It's definitely a passion project for Quincy. He's got some really good ideas for where Waso is going. Daryl's like to hell. And Brian Weiss and Sharon. There's a horse on here. I know Sharon loves the horses. So grab it for 100, guys. Grab it for 100. Not sold on the website. Only when I bring it on the live. So this is a rare opportunity to snag it. Chris is like, I'll snag it too. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. It's a lot of dough, so thank you. It's a great one to get. Chris, let me know if you want it signed or clean. Signed or clean. I know you like most of your stuff signed. If you want this signed on the inside, signed on the outside, $100. That's a great claim to get. Another stuff that we did bring out for folks that, I tell you what, guys, you do not have this issue 4. Grab this for $30, even a dent and dinged edition. Sign on the inside on that one as well. You got it, 100%. It's lovely. Very rare first cameo appearance of the crocodile. So you do not have this. Grab it for $30. Stupid rare comic. So rare, so nearly out of these. Grab it for $30. It's a great one to get for the crocodile, especially before Dead River comes out. I did bring out this issue 2 by Raheem Milton. Raheem Milton did this one, guys. If you guys didn't get this last time, the sketch edition of this issue 1 is beautiful. This one right here we do for $50. I'll let 2 people claim this for $50. We're nearly out of these. Raheem Milton's right here for $50. And if you do not have the Raheem Milton painted issue 2, I'll do this for a nice price of $20, which is beautiful issue 2 for $20. Look at that. Oh, is this issue 1 too? Am I tripping?
That's issue 1 of the horses.
The issue 1 of the horses. Yeah, no, I was thinking this one was an issue. For some reason, I thought this. I am tripping, guys. This is also an issue 1. If you do not have this one, again, issue 1, first appearance of Waso, Dusu, Unsil, and Dura. Big issue to claim for issue 1. Oh, shoot. This is super rare. You only have 5 of these?
Yeah. So
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So this should be more. $30. There's only 16. There's only 5 copies. There's only 16 people on. I'll do this one for $30. Yes. This one, Denton Dinged, is 30. These are rare comics, guys. We are nearly out of these. Rare comics. We are nearly out of these. I can't believe we only have those left of this. That's crazy.
mm-hmm.
This was a Heidi Ho comic book shop exclusive for the shop. This is a shop that's no more exclusive. That's so rare. $30 is a steal while I'm here. $30 for this. Yeah, let me know, guys. These are rare comics. Whoop. Okay, I'll pop that back down. Let's see anything else I kind of bought here to show. And I do like this one right here, which is the, you know, how much are the cards again? If you want the entire card pack, Mike, entire card pack, $150 for every single trading card in a bundle pack, $150. Yeah, $150. That's it. And guys, also reminder, a Asunder mystery box, $50. One lucky person can get this tonight, the Asunder mystery box for $50. $50 for Asunder mystery box. Let me know in the chat. One mystery box left tonight, an Asunder one with a metal, bunch of comics, $50. All the trading cards, Chris snagged one, every single one, $150, because at some point we're going to run out of those. So yes, every single trading card, $150. Get every single one. Mystery box is $50. Mike Davis is like, give me a set of all the cards. Like Chris, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And also, Mike, I don't know if you missed this. You might want to get this. The very first ever inks only sketch original by Daryl. Before it goes to StrangerCon, I load it to 125. The first appearance, first ever of Powesian, the god of nature, Calandrum, the head of the Order of the Ancients, for 125. That is a steal for these characters that appear in Dead River. Yeah, there he is from Assessor right there.
Ah, dang it.
There you go. There's Calandrum coming in as a dragon right there.
And I love how, like, you know, you see the silhouette of the dragon, but then he goes to his humanoid form as he comes closer.
Oh, yeah, so good.
I love how it stacks like that. And then
That's a great issue.
yeah, that's Calandrum right there.
There he is. Guys, if you do not have that Assessor issue 1, you could, most of you guys have it in the chat. If you want to claim that Assessor issue 1, oh, that's the Fantastic Four issue 1. We'll do that for 20, or we'll do this Kane White one here for 15. Let us know, and let me know if you want the original, first ever Calandrum original right here. First ever Calandrum original right here. Okay, Mike Davis is claiming this, Daryl, for you. You're getting the original first ever Calandrum and Little Boy Poe, Powesian, the God of Nature, for 125. Thank you very much, Mike Davis. I appreciate that. That's a great claim on this beautiful original right here.
I just love the power. Like, everybody's having war, and then Calandrum just decimates everybody.
It's over it.
And then just pulls up like a straight G. Like, enough of this. So you have the Croc talking to a being like Calandrum like that. telling you, man, it's crazy. It's good stuff.
Crazy stuff. It's good stuff. It's really good stuff, guys. If you do not have this assessor book, I am doing this one for just $15. The one that Quincy was just showing you. If you do not have it, where have I gone? There I am. If you don't have this assessor book, grab this one for $15. If you do not have that, $15. If you want the Fantastic Four version of it, we'll do it for $20. $15 if you don't have that with Dusu.
My favorite assessor is by far, out of everything that I've read and everything, as far as like visually, by far assessor is my favorite illustrations. Like from the color.
But that's to Daryl. He's still here, you know.
Hey, yeah, like Daryl did all the layouts. Daryl did all the layouts. Kanan, right?
Kanan, yeah.
Kanan did the art, and then Blonde did the color. So Daryl, Kanan, and Blonde together, like Assessa is my favorite piece of artwork in this book right here.
Well, you know that team you bought this comic also, Quincy. That team did Niobe She-Tribe as well. Yep. Kanan, Blonde, and Daryl did this team. So
another beautiful book as well.
Super beautiful book right here. What you did bringing this one out is this one was our Dragon Con. Speaking of dragons, see the tie-in? Dragon Con exclusive with the Ancient of the Hundar. This creature right here. This is the cover. This is the cover by Felix, the interior artist who did this, which is really nice sometimes to get the interior artist on a. Sorry, I'm tripping. Blonde did the colors on this. So the colorist, Felix did Love and Death.
Yes.
This book. Felix, this was his first cover right here. Now, if you obviously didn't get She-Tribe, same artist team that did Assessor. If you want to get this right here, this one of 50 Dragon Con exclusives from a couple of years ago, Quincy wanted to bring this out because we're talking about Ancients, the Ancient of the Hundar. This is a great cover right here.
Show him how he morphs back into a humanoid, like a human.
Yeah, for sure. It's a great point. So we've got here Niobe throws down with the Hundar right here. And this is one of my favorite pages in the book.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that blue. It just pops.
Super pops. Pops. It's crazy. And then there you see him changing back down from this big beast into this boy.
Yep.
Right here. Right there he is. There's the Ancient of the Hundar, and he says, "You broke my tooth because."
And show that detail. Like that's one thing I like about Stranger Comic is the detail. So as you can see, Niobe slices him, and you see the that tooth right there come off the Hundar beast, and then when he morphs back into the boy, and you see him missing that tooth with the blood, right there at the top of the panel. It's like that detail right there is fantastic.
So guys, if you want to claim this, should be $40, $30. If you want to claim a very rare, very few people have this, one of 50 copies printed, Dragon Con exclusive, $30 on discount. There you go. So if you do not have this, Charlie in the Box or Chris or Mike, before you split, $30 on discount for this Felix Morales stunning fully painted cover right here.
And Niobe is not in Ansanorum, so she doesn't turn into any specific animal.
But she might turn into a god.
Yeah, a god, which is way better than Ansanorum.
So yeah, guys, if you want this beautiful Dragon Con exclusive, beautiful copy right here, very few people have this one. Very few people have this Niobe She-Tribe, Dragon Con exclusive. Doing it tonight for $30 as we're talking about the Ancients. There is the Ancient of the Hundar. Chris wants to claim that for $30. You got it. It's a steal deal for $30. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you. Thank you very much indeed. Any other claimers want to get this? All right. Rock and roll. Rock and roll, rock and roll. All right, I'll pop this down, but that is a great one to get if you do not have that right there. And Josh is saying we can do this at the end of as it's the end of the evening. Ancient trivia. Yeah, go for it, Josh. What you got? What you got?
Hey, nice.
Ancient trivia, the end of the evening. Let's see. Oop, that's too big. There we are.
He's gonna write it in the chat. Oh, yeah,
I guess so. So, what ancient trivia are you talking about? What was the first ancient appearance in our books? Ooh, I got to think about that too. You do?
So,
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh my God, yeah. I didn't even think. I didn't.
I'm not even a fucking.
That's. Oh my God, that's so crazy. No service. That's awesome. I didn't even put it together. That's really tricky. It's such a deep cut for the appearance of the ancient. I wonder if Josh is thinking the same thing as Daryl is thinking too, because I didn't even think about it.
Because if he says it wrong.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. Think of like who depends on whether they were ancients when they were shown. No service like I know my asunder law. Let's I love that. Let's see what you guys are thinking. Didn't even cross my mind, which is hilarious because I played this in live action role playing. Gray matter. Oh my goodness. So and yeah. All right. Any guesses, guys? Any guesses?
if there's no guesses, then give him like what book it was in. I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Hint: they don't want me here. Yes, Josh has got it right. Yeah, same as what Daryl said. They don't want me here. Oh, I should drop that in the chat, by the way, for folks that haven't seen it. I always forget to promote this, that we did like the OG. See if I can find it. There it is. All right. If you guys want to watch something really, really fun, you can watch that. That is the Untamed motion comic. All right. So They Don't Want Me Here is a line from The Untamed issue 1. The Untamed issue 1. Let's see if I can do this. See, window, Chrome. Oh, I'm tripping. Yes. What? Hang on. What am I doing? What am I doing here? I don't even know. I'm failing miserably. There we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Check this out, guys. Check this out. Share screen. And
dunes rise and fall like sleeping silt. As day turns to night and night turns to day. The sky wrestles in turmoil as I draw closer to the well of life. They don't want me here. One of Oasis. My town.
Who is that, guys? Who is that?
We're going to do stop share. But,
And the funny thing is, it's like it could have been like a I don't know, like a scorpion running across.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It could have been like a scorpion running across the desert, just like, oh, that's the first arm, scorpion. like I feel like it could have been. It's so like vague. It could have been any animal that's probably wasn't an astronaut. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, that it wasn't that particular one, right? You know what I'm saying?
So guys, it is not the stranger, but that's a great guess. It is actually the raven that was flying overhead. Now, when you get into the Untamed Killing floor, you see that same raven appear. That becomes Salem, who is in Assessor, who's this dude right here. There you go. That is Anariel, aka Salem, aka the Raven. There he is. So if you are a huge mega lore, no, you're fine. It's such a deep cut with the Raven just appearing in it for 2 seconds. It's such a deep cut. The original Raven is in the Untamed, and when you read Killing Floor, you'll actually start to kind of put it together when he appears. It's kind of crazy. And that Raven is so when we say the Raven, he's known as Salem Raven.
Look at that.
Son. His original name is Anariel. He's the ancient of what we call the Omdruko. Is my internet gone funny? So yeah. So there you go. A little bit of a Sundalore right there. A little bit of a Sundalore. There you go. Yeah. So that's it. So guys, next time I'll see you, it'll be most likely on, if you come onto the Black Comic Lords virtual con, we'll be on there for a couple of hours. And then we're going to be on StrangerCon. So StrangerCon. Again, if you have not hit the stream,
It's not a bird.
make sure you click here. There's the StrangerCon stream I just posted. Go click notify me upon launch. Go click like. That's where I'll see you. Black Comic Laws Virtual Con for a couple of hours. I'll tell you my times. And then StrangerCon for some fun. And if you're not a member of the Patreon, you should get to be a member even for $5. And if you back the Patreon today for $5, you get a free exclusive. If you increase your Patreon for $5 to $50 or $50, $25, $25, $25, $50, $50 to $100, you get another rare exclusive. Maybe you'll even get an original. Okay. What's up, Grod? That's it for us tonight. We are signing out early tonight. I got a flight tomorrow, and I love and appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for all the love and the support. And Grod is folks are like, what's up with the news I'm meant to be dropping? Yeah, just be patient. It's coming. It's coming. All right, guys. Thank you so much. You guys have a beautiful night. Lovely holidays. I love and appreciate you all. And see you very soon. All right. Peace, peace, peace.
Peace, guys.